The most fantastic conversations I love having at networking events are about money. Love talking about the subject of money. And I notice that that's when everyone's ears start to perk up. Everyone starts wanting to connect and talk about it, especially when I share the story about what happened to a client of mine, which I'm going to share with you now. Her business was about a year and a half old. And when she came to work with me, she was feeling really embarrassed to admit because she wasn't really making any money. And she was feeling disappointed, discouraged, frustrated, because this business that she really loved, she wasn't seeing the cash come in. But in about 2 months' time, I was able to help her, so she brought in over $7,000. So stick with me in the video. I'm going to share the details of what happened. Hi, I'm Kate Beeders, and I'm known for helping entrepreneurs quickly, with the emphasis on quickly, clear out the blocks in their way, get them into action, so they start to build both the business and life that they love. So let me go back to the story, and I've got to share with you that I've had so many clients where I have a similar story, because it's such a common problem with entrepreneurs. What happened with her is that when she would go to networking events, and people would ask her, how much is it to work with you? That she would just become so uncomfortable with the subject that she'd do anything possible to change it. She'd try to avoid it. She just would stumble over it. She just did not feel good about the conversation at all. And if she was able to talk about the money, she'd say something like, well, my rate's normally such and such. But because we're both here part of this networking event, well, you can have a special deal. Or even better yet, I like what you do, you like what I do. Let's just do a trade. We'll just call it even. So as a result, that's why she wasn't really making any money. So I helped her with some mindset shifts, and I also helped switch the action she was taking. And that's how she was able to make so much more money quickly. Now, this is a big issue for entrepreneurs, whether you're brand new in your business or you have a 6 or multi-6 or even 7-figure business, is being able to talk about money and feel congruent with it. Do you sit there, are you like the client I mentioned where you avoid the subject? You're quick to offer a discount? Maybe you mind read. That's a big one entrepreneurs do. They start to mind read about what this person can or cannot afford. It's a big problem. You don't want to be doing that. And the thing is that if you aren't making the money that you want to make, then first of all, you can't pay your bills. And you're not going to be able to grow the business that you want to grow. You're not going to be able to hire the resources you want, buy the resources you need. Maybe you've got dreams of vacations you want to take, certain places you've always wanted to visit. Maybe you just want to visit family. Pay for your kids' college education. Save for retirement. Or donate your money. Could be 101 places you could use this money that you've got dreams of. But if you aren't honoring and valuing your own self-wealth worth, honoring the value that you bring, of the results that you give, then you're not doing it. You're playing it small. And all those things that you really want are not going to happen for you. Now, it's not just about money for the money's sake. Because I know some of you are going to say, oh, but Kate, I'm a healer, I'm a helper, can't charge a lot of money. You know what? Bottom line is you're kind of hiding behind that. And we're going to talk more about that. And this subject is so key. That's why I put together this very special video series, which each video I'm going to share an aspect of this topic, and I'm going to give you an action step that you can start implementing right away to start changing things for you. I believe this topic is so huge, it's so important. And I'm frankly just tired of seeing entrepreneurs playing it small and not building what they want to build. So the first action step I'm going to give you is to change how you're doing things. So the next time you're at a networking event and someone asks you how much it is to work with you, what I want you to do is suggest that you have a conversation later. Maybe later that day, later that night, maybe even a day or two later. Don't wait too long though, but don't have it right then and there. Don't have it right then when you're feeling uncomfortable talking about it. When you set up a time a little bit later, you'll have a chance to regroup. You'll have a chance to think about what you want to ask the person and what you want to share with the person. And when you do that, you're going to get much better results. And you're not going to be so quick to discount or to mind read. So please go ahead and share the results you get or any ahas you get on the page below. And also be on the lookout for my next email, where I'll have my next video for you with the next tip. See you then.